Rat is just going to keep suiciding against the red base and not really achieving anything. I need a raider. I need a raider. But see, gold axe is going in, and these are falling behind.
Work complete. Work complete.
Oh. I'm just doing a bit of scouting while I'm waiting.
Say the word. Heya.
Black razor. I thought it said back razor, and it was just like, just wondering. Chain maul.
Need something.
Why are they all going that way? My god, they just shredded it.
Tell me. Our town is under attack. Tell me. Glad you're here. What troubles you? You seek me help? Our town is under attack! We're under attack! Ready to ride! Tell me. Love my alternate life.
Don't leave so soon.
Our allied town is being attacked!
I'm gonna do something stupid.
I'm glad you're here. Work complete. I hear the summons. Hasdingo! Yes, chieftain. No problem. Squash! Let's ride.
Hide fire.
We're under attack! You will. Say the word. We're under attack!
I want to see if I can't stab into green and finish them off. Green, from the looks of it, will be a lot less annoying than Clan Brute.
Yes, chieftain. We're under attack.
Oh, Yellow was attacking in again. Yeah, I should have been stunning them. I could actually get some use out of a normal shaman, thinking about it. The enemies in purple are so clumped. Why are you swinging in here? They're meant to go after the small guys, but for the last age and a half they've been focused on the large dudes. It's the mana burn from the other guys and the constant bloodlusting. I may be able to just sacrifice those things, those towers, and leave it at that. Wait, what? Damn you.
What troubles you? May I say? Tell me. I hear the work complete. What troubles you? May I say something? That be good choice, man.
Ooh, they got some more warlords. Nice. These guys got a couple spear throwers, but that's it for the range potential. Like they're anti-air. With the amount of fires these can have, it's not great. Though they can ground them via gold seekers. So the Gold X-Con's attack there was severely diminished. No. No.
Glad you're here. What trouble you're seeking?
I'm gonna take out this small camp, minor group, so I can actually get in and attack them next.
Tell me. I hear there's someone trouble. You seek me help? Right away. Tell me. Well, may I say? I hear there's someone. You seek me help? Trouble.
Oh. Trouble, master. Oh, no time. We're under attack. Running back. Yeah, I thought I was hoping these would be able to do more damage, but for the looks of it, they won't be. Oh, thank God.
Someone call for the doctor? Something you're doing? Yes. What do you want?
I'm gonna...
Allied hero has been slain. Our allied town is being attacked. attacked.
Now is been all defeated. Because of course.
Tell me. Huh? Thought so.
I'm gonna finish this off so it can't be a pain to my reinforcements.
Tell me. What do you want? I'll look. Yes, master. Huh? Thought so. We're under attack.
Duskbrand clan.
Complete.
Oh, gold axe are underway up. And it seems they're finished. Some of the towers are finishing. Oh yeah, they're mostly done.
What do you want? We're under attack. We're complete.
I imagine like all gold axe clan units have pillage. That it does sound beautiful.
Our town is under attack. Our town is under attack.
Okay. I need to strike this. I need to kill them, but I need to then back off. Ooh. I need to also do this. Damn it, wrong save. I need to do this without calling in additional enemies.
Glad you're here. No call. Tell me. Work them all, please. Randy, well.
Actually, so much easier than the Iron Thunder. The Iron Thunder are balls hard. Then again, if I approach with this much siege, then maybe a lot easier. Like, the idea is basically that I keep their troops busy, and my siege breaks their buildings. Breaking their buildings prevents reinforcements while mine can still come in. Okay, moving. Finish this, please. Why do you have to run so fucking close? So, these bodies on spikes, do people come here regularly to replace them, or what? Oh, good, and this is hopefully gonna get finished this time. Okay. Did not go great. Ran right into them while my units were all jumbled. Not great, but we got through it. Let's start replenishing. Fair point. That is fully defeated. I was content with just mostly defeated. Broken shield. Oh god, brass fist. It's harder for me to get around here at all. They'll keep them busy for a time. Who knows how long, but it doesn't need to be for too long. As you see, I got enough siege here to be shredding their buildings. Sadly, the more effective I am, the closer I'll be getting to their actual units. Zermach's down. Dogrin's down. Group up. And here comes the counters. I should have queued those up sooner. God, I love chainlight. Sorry, I know it does get weaker with each shot, but extra damage is extra fucking damage. Take it out. It's interesting, only Bluey here was attacked by anyone. Neither of these were. Keep going. So many orcs being pointlessly wiped out here to judge who gets to rule the remains. Oh, they've already adopted to be going after red now. Get moving, get moving, get moving, get moving. You will be remembered fondly. So now they're all attacking red. So sadly, they can never really be synchronized.
What troubles you? Our gold mine has collapsed.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try and break this guy, but I think I may need to reload. Well, not reload, I will have to reload if this fails. And, someone by the camera. Oh, you got a fair chunk left in you. More than I thought you would have. I imagined they were both about equally depleted. In a way, I kind of missed the previous version of this quest. Just like, doing the different challenge. Getting all the clans on your side mid-quest. It was kind of nice. At least looking back, anyway. Well, see what we got here. Some weakling scum. Ha ha. Let's show. Come here. I'll show you how real orc fights. Says that, but he's been staying out of fights as much as he damn well can. Oh, that is the destroyer. Ah, we're all here now. That is Ermac doesn't have Finger of Death yet. It will be helpful. Oh, this guy's come back with more troops. Was he downed a bit ago, or? No, I wasn't down recently. And he still has his throne up here. Okay, this worked out. It just, I was thinking I was gonna have to go build a base somewhere else, start mining, and whole thing. Then again, no one else is really attacking. Only Red would have been, and he's pretty focused on blue, at least at the time being. Also, maybe nothing untoward had happened with that. Remember, it was like half human, half orc. Maybe the previous Bloodhound Chieftain was just into that. Cockholding is the thinking man's fetish. Yeah, let's go with that. We're being hide-flayed. Please assist. Hell yeah! You're stronger than I thought, Rango. I'll give you that. It is over, Destroyer. Where is he? Where is the son of your former chieftain? The boy? Ha ha ha. He is dead, Rangul, like his father and his sister and his friends. Did you really think I'd leave anyone alive to challenge me? What have you done? I've killed them all, Rangul. Some challenged me, others didn't. There's nobody left to lead the Bloodhound clan, except me. Do you take me for a fool, Destroyer? Is that your attempt to stay in power of your clan now that I've defeated you? I believed that you were weak, Rangul. You should never be able to unite the clans and lead us in a war, but you defeated all of us. You have proven yourself. Don't make me laugh. You betrayed me as soon as you saw an opportunity to do so, Destroyer. You would use Vanessa as an excuse. I challenged my chieftain because of his weakness. He lost. You, on the other hand, won. I make you this offer because you earned my respect by defeating all of us. Not just my clan, all clans. Let me join you and lead the Bloodhound clan against our enemies. Let me stand in first line when we conquer the human lands, and we tear the Imperials apart and take what should be ours. Let me bathe in the blood of the humans. He's telling the truth. He killed anyone who could take his place. Rangul, if we kill him, it'll be a long time until the Bloodhound clan can be reorganized. And I don't trust this bastard, but I'm afraid we have little choice unless you want to postpone the invasion. As a leader of your people, you'll need to make peace with your enemies. You know this, Rangul. Very well then, you'll leave me with no other option, Destroyer. But be mindful, I'm keeping an eye on you and your actions. If I see any sign of betrayal... No matter what you think of me, Rangul, I am a true warrior. As such, I would only attack you from the front. Attacking you from behind is the way of humans. The Bloodhound clan is at your disposal. We shall see. You've proven yourself, Rangul. I pledge my loyalty to you and your cause, just like all other chieftains have. All clans are now at your disposal, Rangul. You are now the Warchief of all clans. What are your orders? I want every clan to gather its forces. We shall invade the human lands while they're completely focused on their defense against the demons and take their lands for our own. The future of our race depends on it. We shall enter a golden age. My mic cut out there. This is me recording this in post. Due to the unexpected attack in the north, the Imperial army is forced to halt their offensive and now must regain their lost territory. No one blames General Salor, since who could have suspected such an attack in the north? The demons on their other hand construct a strong defense. Their diversion work allowed them to make sure that much more Imperial blood will flow in the following battles. More and more demons increase the pressure on the Imperial commanders, and the battles themselves get harder and bloodier. Meanwhile, Solana and her companions reach the Elven Kingdom to report to the Elven Council. Yeah, I'm recording this months later, when I finally got around to editing this. And I was like, fuck it, fine, I'll record. I'll re-record it. I've done it for Cyberpunk. I'll do it again for this. I don't remember anything I've said in here, but thankfully it's... So, how long have you been serving under the command of General Bloodgold? Whoopsies. Captain Herdon. Ah, don't be offended, Lady Wood Hunter. Herdon doesn't talk much, especially small talk. Very well then. I think it's suspicious fact we've not run into any guards yet. Is this normal? Apart from small garrison at the border, we haven't seen a single soldier. Well, the military is not very large, but I agree it is unusual to say the least. Maybe there have been an attack and they're therefore guarding other parts of the kingdom. I've seen some shadows move behind the trees. Be on your guard. Sounds like forest trolls, waiting for a right moment to strike. The people have problem with forest trolls, Lady Woodhunter. Not sure if problem's the right term, but becoming more of an annoyance lately, but I will not call them a threat. Spend too much time with diplomats. This is an informal diplomatic meeting, my lady. You don't have to lie to us. You're among soldiers. Yes, they're becoming a threat. They start attacking villages and grow bolder. Things only matter of time until they attack our larger cities. We should get moving. We've almost reached our destination, but I suspect we might get ambushed by the forest trolls, my lady. Agreed. Let's get moving then. So yeah, Mike
Say the word. Yes,
just cut out, and I didn't know at all till Now, it's told from perspective Myra Trueshot, Velvet Archer in her service. Captain Herdon, the leader of the Iron Fist trio, has not exactly been very talkative. He seems to focus on task on hand rather than small talk, but actually does talk in short sentences. Second command tells me this is just how hard it is and I shouldn't worry about it. What I've noticed, he did share a few words with our wizards. Seems interested in nature magic, so it doesn't look like the kind of person who cares about nature. Lieutenant Tormund. Tormund is surprisingly pleasant to be around. Given the dark armor and characteristics of their leadership, the Iron Fist soldiers seemed rather dark, I guess. Tormund is witty, funny, and overall just seems like a nice person to have around. I would say he doesn't fit into the Iron Fist. I also have no idea why he seems to be so close with Herdon, but apparently they already knew each other before they transferred into the Iron Fist. Along with half of General Cleveland's army. I don't know much about Sir Fergal. Talks more than Hardon, but that isn't saying much. According to Tormund, he's a disgraced knight of the Empire, but the Lieutenant did not go into detail. Apparently, Fergal would have suffered a cruel fate if Gardon had not recruited him for the Iron Fist. He seems determined and extremely loyal. Maybe it's wrong of me to distrust the Iron Fist if we have people like Fergal have a second chance. I have to race with past me, so if I fall behind slightly, I just can't finish reading it.
Absolutely.
There's a bit to re-record here. There of your shadows, Sir Fidel. Curse forest rolls. Boys on my blade will make them beg for death. I have to keep an eye out for random conversations here. I was focusing more on the bar here, the progress of the recording. I think I've recorded about like 40 minutes. Not sure.
Excellent.
It's already pretty late on my end.
No problem.
I may end up doing a second take of this.
No problem.
Ooh, this amulet is the last remaining memento of Selena's parents who died during the Void War decades ago. It's been enchanted by Gardon as a reward for her services. 5 int agility and strength and true sight. Demons! Ferdo, Torment, form a shield wall with me. Protect the elves. I have no idea any points I was trying to make here or anything. It's been many months. I may have recorded this in 2022. And then just, sat on it because of backlog or whatever. I've fallen behind actually on playing this. I came back, did a recording recently and haven't touched it since. And that recording was after months and months. So I need to get back to it. There's a... Oh, I can tell you. You know the Lich boss fight in the human campaign? Like the very first boss you fight in the Legends of Arkain? Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on him again. I'm very close to beating him, but I'm kind of stuck fighting him. He's even more going on. While the diplomatic mission was unsuccessful, she's convinced that supporting the humans at the Darren outpost first step to race being considered a proper ally again by the other factions. Governed by 3 powerful soldiers of the Iron Fist, soldiers, he is to inform the Elven Council.
I await your command.
I missed words.
Excellent. Let's get going. Absolutely. No problem.
So, yeah. My mic just cut out. You're gonna be hearing the very, in other footage of mine, I have an game audio track and a mic audio track. In this recording, there's just one. Well, there's gonna be 2 now. It's gonna be this mic and then
I await your command.
the game. But that game track is also meant to include my mic. So, yeah. It's not like I just cut my mic out and it's like, oh yeah, it's just the mic cut out. No. I've only the one audio track. If I was playing something like that, you would hear piss on. So, I feel like garbled my point there. I'm actually really tired right now. I've been sleeping weird as of late, and
No problem.
It's 5 minutes to 4 in the morning. I should have the marching information, really.
Excellent.
But it meant my rangers didn't get into fucking melee there then. I think my rangers did. Seems like...
No problem.
Or
Excellent.
maybe that's with the elven swordsman.
Absolutely. No problem.
But, yeah, you're hearing the audio track that's meant to be the game and my mic
Excellent.
right now, alongside this audio track.
Let's
There
get
is
going.
there's nothing. It cut out mid-speech with the, when I was when I was reading Destroyer's lines, it cut out mid-thing and
I await your command. No problem.
never came back in.
Absolutely.
Never.
No problem. Excellent.
I don't know what happened with it.
No problem.
Did the cable jerk out of the slot?
Absolutely.
What? Did it accidentally hit
No
mute?
problem.
That was weird. Not impossible, but yeah.
Excellent.
So either a cable got yanked out, some went on the fritz. I accidentally hit mute either on the mic itself or on the with F8,
No problem.
so mute within OBS.
I'm listening.
It just
Excellent.
cracked up on me.
No
Returning home. It's quite
Absolutely.
annoying, really. The elves don't seem to expect any trouble. Free roaming demons, forest row ambushes, the signs are clear. There will be trouble. Question is, what kind of trouble? Another demonic attack behind the front lines? Torment, scout the area around this position. Fertile, inspect your armories. Make sure that the few guards that actually are at their posts are ready. And have words with ones that are not. So you found decided to show up after all. What do you have to report, Solana? Where is Queen Renova? She expected you to have no luck and set sail towards the west to talk to the Emperor himself. So what do you have to report, Solana? I'm afraid she was right. Spent several hours talking with the generals of the kingdoms in the Empire, but to no avail. Relying support on us, we finally decide to. I told you, I couldn't expect any help from the humans. They're too egotistical. They never cared about this alliance. Of course not. They have their own battles to fight and their own borders to guard. Since the world received their support without repaying them in any way, so it's a matter of time until it come to this. I warned the Queen about this on multiple occasions. If everything here will go as you wanted, Arganis, we will not be true elves anymore, who lose their culture or personalities to just become humans with long ears. Please, not again. I can't stand to listen to this again. It's the same talk every damn day. We've had to endure this for months now. Oh, please stop this nonsense, Lorantos. You really think we'll lose our integrity if we start to prepare people for war and simply standing there and watch how our civilization is destroyed by the demons? Even you can't be that stupid. What do you think, Durin? Don't you agree that Arganis' plans will destroy our culture? For the love of... Even as a traditionalist, and even the demons have halted their advance, I have to admit that we have to make some compromises for the sake of our people. We have to work closer with the Empire and the kingdoms. It's not about our culture, it is about our survival. What if I told you that there's another way? Another way? What are you talking about, Rantos? Please, continue. The demons have removed most of their forces from our kingdom. Why don't we send Solana to negotiate? Maybe we could convince them to work with us instead of attacking us. You must be kidding. Have you gone mad? Unacceptable. You can't be serious, Lorantos. Demons enslave everyone. They don't work with any other race. They only use us to serve their own interests. You're also mistaken. Of course demons will be willing to ally with us. Or at least take us as their minions. Still better than being enslaved or killed by them. Minions enslaved? I should tear your head off your torso for this right now. You want to betray our people and their allies? This is madness, Lorantos. Seriously, you must be kidding. We'll be their slaves, not their allies or minions. The Queen will never accept that, and neither would I. You don't understand, Enough of this. We'll return to our states and continue discussion once the Queen has returned or sent word. We could not even make such a decision without her. But, as you wish. I have no choice. The others are forcing my hand. I did not want to do this, but if I don't, our race is doomed. Do you really think so, or do your masters tell you to believe this? Well, who is this? Show yourself. My good Lorentos. Sure, there's always a better way. You don't have to do this. You have no idea what you're talking about. Do you think I didn't think about this? See no other way. The Imperials will use us, just as they're using the kingdoms. Is that so? Then why haven't you shared your concerns with the rest of the council? That imbecile Tehran considers him closer to this foreign empire than to his own race. As long as he believes my rambles to be simple mistrust of human influence of the race as a whole, he will not take it seriously. I'm spazzing out with humans with long ears. If you knew how I feel about the Imperials specifically, it would be a matter of time until the Imperials knew too. And the only gods know what my fate will be in that case. Intriguing. But even if you think so, is becoming a slave of the demons really any better than being a tool of the Imperials? I have no intention of being anyone's slave. I serve only my people. You think you can outsmart the demons? Trust me, my good Lorentos. I know a thing or two about making a pact with the Soul Eater Legion. They expect you to believe this and will consume your mind before you even realize it. Whoopsies. It is a risk I have to take. And this is where you're wrong, my good Lorentos. I can offer you a way out of your misery. What are you suggesting? I can help you, Lorentos. With my support, you can reach your goals and save as many lives as you wish. And the price? What difference does it make if I give our lands and my people to the Soul Eater Legion? Or to you instead? You'll find that my desires are much more practical than what the Soul Eater Legion desires. All I want is access to the royal treasury. You won't need its contents if you're successful. Am I supposed to believe that this is all? How do I know I can trust you? I have some gamble, Rantos. You knew this when you invited the Soul Eater Legion to your lands. With my word, which is more than what the Soul Eater Legion gave you. Make your choice. We are not going to imprison Lord Rantos because of the suggestion he made. I don't agree with it, and I think he's insane for even considering it. But bringing up a suggestion alone is not reason enough to. It's treason. If you actually approach the demons, then yes, it would be treason, and I would gladly help you kill him. But bringing up this crazy idea itself is treason. We don't know if it's anything to do with the demons we encountered earlier. Also, you're not supposed to even know what was talked about in the throne room to begin with. Your guards talk too much, especially when things like this are being suggested. I can't believe that Lorenzo suggested we ally with the demons. He must be insane. But the Queen will knock some sense into him when she returns. Captain Hardon, where's Lieutenant Tormund? Scouting. Gonna tell me why, are you? Hardon. What have you found, Tormund? Lord Orantos has returned, and he's brought an entire army with him. What? He's even built demon gates and summoned several demons who seem to support him. There can be no doubt the traitor has allied with them to overthrow the council and the Queen. Who knows, maybe it's a bake-off. You'll pay for this. Call everyone to arms. We have to deal with this traitor and his demon monsters as soon as possible. If what the lieutenant said is true, we're heavily outnumbered, my lady. We will need reinforcements. All other members of the council return to their estates. Forest roads block the eastern road again. The western path is under control of a portion of the Elven army that seemingly sees no reason to attack the traitor. The pro traitors themselves. We're cut off and are on our own. We need a plan. Gotta go Rantos go through with this. I agree. Traitors deserve nothing less than death. We will put them down. I suggest we start by wiping out the traitors blocking the western road. Even if they remain passive, as part of the Elven army, they are obligated to raise arms against all traitors. And refusing to do so while blocking an important road shows where their true loyalty lies. We should also put an end to the forest trolls by killing their leader. So open the eastern road along with its resources, and also put them back in their place. Both options sound like good ideas, however we still need more forces. Not sure if clearing roads will still be enough. Take too long for the other council members to send reinforcements still. We don't need them. It's time your people stop hiding from conflict. Lady Woodhunter, tell your druid to summon the rat of the forest. Unleash it upon those who betrayed your race. How do you... No, it doesn't matter. Come, we must make haste. So, you've seen a hell of a change from the previous version of this map. Beyond the addition of those new soldiers, there's talk about Wrath of the Forest. Rather than being able to summon people into that side base to the left there to assist us, it's... Since human forces left the forest trolls have become even bolder and more aggressive. Then Torment suggests cutting them down size by finding and killing their leader, setting an example to force the cowards back into their hideouts. Grim Captain Hardon thinks that traitors are none less than the worst kind of punishment. Just the elves don't hesitate to throw everything they can call upon at them. The ancient ritual that the old elven druids discovered but never used. This ritual would awaken the Wrath of the Forest itself and call forth the most bloodthirsty and brutal of its inhabitants. They would not attack those who awoke them, but tear all others apart. We're not actively attacking the Elven Force, so their indifference shows they have no loyalty towards the crown. Must pay for this indirect betrayal so the resources can be put to good use by Wallace's forces. So yeah, instead, that team is over here, pink, and is in the same position as where, in the original one, I summoned in the human-friendly commander. I summoned him in. So, to help out. They're taking up that base instead. Oh. Sir Ferdo noted that there's a number of elves who are occupying a former military outpost for use to join the fight against traitors. Or they're not actively attacking, yeah. So, yeah, that's one change. Talking about Wrath of the Forest. Opening up the resources over here. When you open it up, you get equipment upgrades. Hardon, Tormund, and Ferdo can be trained at the altar if they die. In the original version, they weren't named, and if they died, you never got them back. And here, they're even more powerful. So, it's quite nice. They're also called Valkyries now, rather than Walkyries. Though maybe that was a German W, in which case it would have been Valkyrie all the same. Christopher Walkery. Walkery. But, fuck, I'm tired. Not too much longer to record.
I'm on the job.
But yeah, I need to get back to this and record more. But to be honest, I'm actually getting kind of tired of doing it in hard mode. I don't mind doing things on hard mode, it's fine.
I'm on the job.
Need a castle.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I'll get more workers first, so I have a proper resource base going before I try and upgrade it. Otherwise I would end up crippling myself economically. But, I know, I'm after hitting a roadblock on that witch, and I'm very tempted in dropping it to normal and just playing it through on that. But it's just, I know it's a personal challenge, and since I've said I want to do it this way, I feel I need to stick to it. So,
I'm listening. Excellent.
One annoying thing about doing this, re-record here,
They'll never know what hit them.
it's when you want to stop mid-thing, it's really difficult.
Let's get going.
Because, you know, I was start and stop to check recordings and whatnot. I wanted to do it there, but I couldn't. Because it makes it really fucking awkward to try and stop the recording and...
More lumber is required.
You want me to do what?
I suppose I could just... Yeah, actually no, it could have been actually pretty easy to do it. Just stop the recording.
I'm listening.
It's my aim. I'm on the job.
And then... stop my recording in. And then trim the end of the footage off and drag it away.
Await your command.
It would have been pretty easy, actually.
No problem.
A lot easier than I was thinking it would be. Okay, I'm just gonna drop the headset.
Listen.
Reach first and then go.
Let's get going.
It's my aim. Yes,
But yeah, it's a lot easier than I thought it would be.
I'm listening.
Ooh, dinged. Two shot aura, probably? Yeah.
Let's get going.
Always go for the group buffs.
aim required.
So, like, if it makes my army stronger, then it's a good thing.
I await your command. Let's get going.
But yeah, I was thinking of when I did it with Cyberpunk, I stopped my recording at the same time as I stopped the footage here on in DaVinci,
I'm listening.
in hopes of making it easier to queue up.
I await your command.
But it ended up like a few seconds short or something, or a little under a few seconds. Nanoseconds. I don't know.
Let's get going. I'm listening.
It's my aim.
So I was worried of that being that happening again, and in case it proved an issue. But no, I could have just stopped the recording,
Something better.
slotted this audio in, and then just saw where it ended and moved and cut it there, and then re-recorded from there. But oh well.
I'm on the job.
I'll just have to try and remember where it was and go back to it. Spoiler, I don't really remember.
Under attack.
I think it's council scene or just after. Thing is, it's never actually an issue though now. Rarely do I actually have to cut out now. Rarely. Most of the time it's false positives. It's just me being twitchy. Vast majority of the time.
I await your command.
Those few occasions where there is something, justify it, but
Let's get going.
justify all the checking, but ooh, excuse me. But still, vast majority are me worrying over nothing.
I await your command.
To put back on this headset in case past me does end up talking. Path of dominance. Should strong but foolish. Now that the creature is dead, we can separate supply lines. We've already sent some messengers out of the forest. While General Bloodclaw cannot support us personally, have requested improved armor and weaponries. Now, lady, those are Lara's soldiers. She must have joined. Other guy. What? Can't believe this. Lara's better than this. Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll put them to good use. I do not know this Lara, but it's possible she's not in full control of her actions. Never know with demonic magic. But yeah, vast majority of all these checks and stuff are false positives. I'm always worried, like, oh, did I slur my speech there somehow into an actual slur? You know, did I say something bad here? Rarely, if ever. Have there been examples where it's just like, You know what? Yeah, I hated this point I made. Let's cut it out. Oh yeah, there's been plenty.
Let's get going.
I remember once I tried to say one word and it came out as a bad word. The word was far too close.
Research complete.
Is my aid
So, you know,
I await your command.
that happened once.
I'm
is
listening.
my aid required?
Job done.
I await your command. Excellent. Absolutely.
These have some
I'm
wine.
listening.
They have some wines that appear on screen, but I think you have to get in closer. But yeah,
Job done.
yeah. Some. I stop and start a lot. Most are false positives. Some are a thing though.
I'm on the job.
It's. I think I was trying to. I remember one example. I was playing Overlord 2, and you see the like magic goo, corruptive goo, and I was referring to it as gook. There's another word very close to it. That's is that for Asian people, or is it a particular demographic among them? Yeah, I misspoke, and so I had to edit that out. But yeah, vast majority are false positives, but I still have to check just to be sure.
I'm on the job.
It was easier when I did this during Cyberpunk, because I would had past me's commentary to work with. Basically, the issue with Cyberpunk is my recorder ended up going with my headset mic, which is aimed up, and so I'm really faint, rather than my desk mic right in front of me. So I could still hear me, but there was a ton of wind in the background and whatnot, so I just re-recorded the commentary. My lady, those Alara soldiers, you must have joined the Larantos. That was his name. But yeah, so I could just hear what I said and re-say it or rephrase it, and add in some new commentary as well. Here,
I await your command. I'm listening.
not so much.
Let's get going. I await your command.
Like I said, you're hearing the original recording right now. After that, the Destroyer's lines, my mic cut out and never came back on. I don't know what happened to it. Did I hit mute on it? Did I yank out the cable? Odd. No idea. But it just just fizzled out.
Get going.
Blood elves.
You're hearing the unedited audio of it.
I await your command.
My commentary is nowhere to be heard. I was saying before, in more recent recordings, I have an in-game audio track and a me audio track. At this time, it was one the same. So, I can't edit myself out without editing this out. Without the game music, about my playlist in iTunes being gone, without the game sound effects being gone.
I'm listening.
So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Get on with this land.
I await your command.
I thirst
Hoping to
for
get the
magic.
troll kills in
Be quick. Yes, my eye.
before the next attack comes. That way I get the bonus armor. One of the guys also got a bonus ability. I don't remember what it was though.
Let's get going.
Is my aid
If I get the quest done here, we'll see it, but
I'm listening.
it might be next time. I haven't gotten on to editing that yet. I've tossed it in the playlist, but I haven't actually the timeline, but I haven't actually gotten to deal with it yet. And don't worry,
I await your
in regards to my RTS videos, like Hammer 10,
Excellent.
on other stuff. Though more will be coming soon. I just need to get on to actually editing them.
Let's get going.
It's just painful. So much stopping and starting. It's just killing me. I might have to touch it. I've been doing with a lot of my RPG stuff, so there's a huge backlog of them there. Over 300 episodes, though there's a dual layer backlog with them, which by that I mean to say, I'm a year of like Dark Souls or FromSoft. So Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Sekiro, Elden Ring, back to back to back, and then alongside them is other stuff that I recorded.
Under siege.
during Sekiro, I stopped playing for a bit and started recording Red Solstice, Last Epoch, and Monster Hunter Rise. And so those will be coming out alongside it. Though, because of the amount of I've recorded of side stuff alongside Sekiro, Fair Chance Monster Hunter Rise won't come out till Elden Ring. So, yeah. I'm thinking once I finish my RPG backlog, I'll be getting onto other stuff. The only issue with that is I'm actually currently adding to it. I'm recording a bit of Bloodstained. But, maybe once I get Elden Ring done, I'll call it quits there and get to work on other stuff. I know, I'm just on a itch of it. I'm actually enjoying editing it. I really enjoy editing, so I'm just kind of going with it, because I'm actually finding it enjoyable. And I've been going through some stuff as of late, so finding some solace in something is kind of a nice feeling, you know? So, anyway, this is done now. I'm going to call it here. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, love and peace, baby. Oh, and if it's something particular about, like, oh, in this part of the thing, you know, please include a timestamp. Because by the time this comes around, I won't have a clue. I won't have a clue at all. So, thank you again for watching.